What's up, guys? This is going to be a quick opinion video that I was asked to give from some of the comments from some of the subscribers. What they were wanting to know is why I choose the hard shell trailer, tow behind off-road trailer, versus a rooftop tent or a utility trailer with the rooftop tent on it. And the number one reason is they say, well, if you're always about, quick deployment, that's definitely a slower setup. And unfortunately, that's just not correct. And I'm gonna show you how. Now, 90% of the time I'm by myself. This obviously changes if I have the girlfriend with me, or we're gonna be at a camp for a long time. But as far as quick deployment, there's nothing faster. So anyway, the way this came about was, a lot of people say, well, that seems like a whole bunch of setup because you've got the trailer and everything's in a trailer and all that stuff. And I said, well, I think you're overthinking it. This is actually the fastest way. And the reason why I said that is because I don't have to deploy anything. Unhook, change, add stabilizers, anything. So I wanted to show this, but also I want to preface this, that, make sure you have a vehicle that can handle the towing of whatever you choose, if it is a trailer, through wherever you plan to take it. Going down fire roads and things like that, that's all pretty simple stuff. But when you hit the trails like I've been on here in Utah or Arkansas or even in Texas at Maris Adventure Park, down in Decatur, those places, you have to have a vehicle that can capably pull the trailer without overstraining it while you're trying to navigate obstacles, because to have a vehicle at its 90% capability number and then hit an obstacle that you've got to climb over, you're pushing that motor and transmission and axles far too hard to do what you needed to do. So this is a quick video. I'm going to show you this. These are one of those short segment opinion videos, and I think you're gonna die when you see exactly how I have it set up and why I say that it's absolutely the fastest way. After I show you, then I'll give you my opinion on why I think it's the best way to do what we're doing. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so I just rolled up at camp. It's dark, or it's raining, it's snowing, or all the above. It's raining, snowing, there's a windstorm. Everybody's struggling to figure out what they do. I basically park the vehicle, walk right here, open the door, and climb in. Now, it's hard to see because of the sun. Let me see. I can brighten it up a little bit in there. But if you can see, this side of the trailer, I keep auto ready basically for me to be able to sleep in here. So basically all I have to do is open this door and climb right in. I knock my boots off and I set them on a shelf that I built right there. And then I'm good to go. My AC is right there. The heater's right there. So no matter what, I'm in bed in a minute. I'm not struggling with anything else. So that's what I was telling you guys. This is hands down the fastest way to do it. All my gear, that's the mattress folded upwards. And I'm sorry about the light. The sun is killing us right now. But you can see a little bit better, but the mattress is folded in half. So I've got more than enough ample room for me to lay flat on my back with my shoulders completely flat and not touch the sides. And so that's all I need in quick deployment situations. I'll show you the other side. So, as we walk to the other side, here's all the gear that I would deploy at camp under normal circumstances, no weather issues. We're actually gonna stay there the night. We got there early enough. This is cooking utensils and camping utensils. I leave my air down, air up speed plate system in this box right here. So when I get to trailhead, I just stop, pull over, and open this door, and it's right there. There's my camp stove and everything else I would need. But that's what I was telling you on why I think this is the fastest way. So that being said, it completely destroys all the rooftop tent scenarios, canopy tent, canopy camper scenarios, all of them. But again, that's my setup. Now, I'm not saying everybody has to run it this way. I'm just saying, for me, this works best. Now, to the opinion. So my opinion is that we do this in all seasons, and so we definitely try to be prepared for all seasons. And in one of the videos coming up called the Colorado series or Utah series, you'll see where I was kind of in a dire situation, and if it would have been anything other than a hard shell camper and been built the way I've built it, I think I'd have been going home, you know, real early with some destroyed equipment, but it wasn't. But what I want to speak to is wind and storms. In that thing right there, it doesn't matter if the wind is blowing 700 miles an hour, you never hear it. People always say, hey, well, I don't really like camping on, you know, bluffs or canyon rims because, you know, the noise is terrible. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't hear anything. The first night of this series, the winds were 50 plus when I got to Johns Canyon, and I parked right on the edge. And the neat thing about this is I parked the edge where I want to face the actual cliff in the morning when I open the door and what I see. But that night, what I did is I just set up on the backside and used it as a giant wind block. So there's a lot of reasons why I think it's better, or why I think it fits my style better. And again, for all those reasons, the next biggest reason. So when I get home, you know what I can do? I can literally, before I leave the trailhead, crack the valve on the water and let it run out. This is drinking water that I'm not going to use because I'm on my last day of the trail. Let it drain out, and when I get to the house or the shop, I unhook it and I'm done. Now, if you've been in rainstorms and all these other things, you know what you have to do? You have to stop. Now you have to stop with your vehicle because your vehicle is attached to your rooftop tent. Now that vehicle's immobile because you've got to pop that thing open and air it out and let it dry and hope that there's good weather and all these things. I never have to do that. I never have to worry about mold or mildew. So those are my opinions, and that's why I think it's more suitable to me. It's less maintenance in the end, and there's a higher level of comfort when I'm out there, and stuff. And people will say, well, that's kind of glamping and stuff. And I'm like, okay, well, this is a fast-paced world, and I work a fast-paced job. And so when I get in and get out, I don't have a whole lot of time to be doing the other maintenance type things, because when I come ripping in on a Sunday, I usually park it, and then I get up in the morning on a Monday, and I'm usually gone all week working, and then I come flying back, and then I hook back up it and I take off again. So I don't know when I would have the time to dry these things out and let them rest. It just doesn't work. So those are all things to keep in mind. Does it hinder you in some places? Sure. I have to be cognizant of what kind of trail we're going on, or where we're going on, or do I need to drop the trailer before I do the trail, and stuff. And that's not a big deal. And I've been a lot of places where it's super rough. And if it's a big deal, you know what I do? I'll either walk ahead, or I'll fire the drone and take a mile look at the trail down in front of me to see if I think it's something that, you know, I need to turn around or it can make it through. So, I hope this helps somebody, guys. I hope this helps you guys make a decision, because it is an investment, but you don't want to do it twice. You know, I know a lot of people that get rooftop tents, and you spend upwards of $4,000 or $5,000. Well, I spent a little bit over 10 for that, a little bit 9 in taxes. So I can just add it to, you know, add things to it to make it better to suit my needs. Whereas I know a lot of people that have sold those things and only used them 2 or 3 times because, you know, in the mid-central United States, you have to deal with wind a lot, and that's where we are. And so, you know, sleeping in one of those things in a windy night is miserable. They've tried the earplugs, they've tried the ear muffs. When the whole thing is la 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 la, you just can't sleep. And then you feel terrible the next day. And then it's a trickle-down effect. Then you just, get more tired as the day goes on, or as the trail goes on. And so, like I said, I hope this helps somebody, and maybe it clarifies why we do things. Anyway, I'm Trip with Maximum Overland. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And do me a favor, let your friends know about it. Let them know what we're doing. And if you know somebody in the market looking for a rooftop tent, or looking for a trailer, or some way to go outdoors more, show them this video. Maybe it'll help them understand. And remember, so on that, I built a stereo system. I have a 270-degree awning. I've got onboard propane. I've got onboard 15-gallon water tank. I've got a instant hot water heater on the other side. I've got a diesel heater right there. I carry a generator just in case. 300 watts of solar on the top, and then about 570 amp hours of lithium batteries. So always being prepared. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope it helps you.